Welcome everyone. So today I got a good friend over here, Mr. Flatcap.
Yeah.
Milind. Today what we are going to be doing is something quite unique. Okay, it's the first time we are doing it, so he's taking our first over here. First and foremost, I'm going to have you taste what we are going to be making. Okay?
Cool. Yeah.
So this is a cashew wine. Okay.
Oh.
Taste it. We're going to be making a very similar one. Okay. To this. So go ahead.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I love it. Damn, this is good.
Exactly.
Damn.
Exactly. Would you like to learn how to make that?
Wait, what? Yeah. I would love to.
So this can be made in just 7 days
Oh, okay. Yeah.
using our mouth bagging. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Everything that we're going to be using is going to be present in our kit. Okay. Can you believe you can make this any time in the year? No more waiting for Urrak season. Let's start off with making the noodles. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a noodle sanitizer. So basically it means once you make this liquid, you can put it in anything and then directly use it. Like soap, when you put soap in, you have to wash it and then rinse it out. With this you don't need to rinse. You can put just about half of that spoon in.
Much?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just drop it.
Drop it in there. There we go. A little bit of water in here. Just stir it up. So basically you can see how much it's dissolved, no?
Yeah.
Just add a little bit more water.
Okay. Cool.
You can go a little bit faster also, it's not... Yeah, shake it. So now what you do is just take a little bit on your hand and you can feel it slippery.
Yeah, it is.
There we
Quite
go.
slippery, yeah.
There we go. So now that you got your noodles, okay, pour some in here. This is going to be a jar that we use to...
So I'll pour this whole thing there.
Yeah. You don't have to pour the whole thing, but pour as much as you can.
Understand.
Yeah, that's fine.
Enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we close it up, give it a shake. Just make sure it's all around. Yeah. There we go. That should
Yeah,
be
enough?
Yeah.
Cool.
So now basically the noodles is on, it has washed every surface area of this jar.
Okay.
Alright, so it's completely sanitized. So dump this back out. Now that this is done, we're going to be starting up with our brew. So over here, we're going to be making a cashew wine. So you can go ahead and label
The brew name.
Yeah, so we got a brew name, we got a brew start date, we got ingredients that are used and some notes in case you want to add any notes to it. Okay. So you can go ahead and fill out the brew name. We're going to be making a cashew wine. Okay, so you can name it anything. Ingredients that we are going to be using in this one is quite simple. Alright, we're going to be using some sugar, water and cashew squash. Alright,
Nice.
so you can
So
go
I'll
ahead.
write it here.
Yeah. So all of the jars that come with us come with this nice little. So now what we're going to do is measure the sugar that is required in this.
Okay.
So on our website, on the mob website, there is a booze designer, okay, wherein you can tell the amount of percentage that you want in your drink, and that will calculate and tell you how much sugar to add over there.
Okay.
To get that alcohol percent, because at the end of the day the yeast converts the sugar into alcohol.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's start off with a nice little. So you can go ahead and pour. What we are looking at over here, what we are trying to get is 300 grams of sugar.
Damn.
Damn, exactly at 300.
Exactly at 300. I'm good at this.
So now that we got 300 grams over here,
Yeah.
move this aside. Now you can add the sugar to this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Drop it.
Yeah, just drop it.
Okay. The whole thing?
Yeah, all of it. All 300 grams goes in there. So right now what we are filling in the jar, the first ingredient is the sugar. 300 grams of sugar, so that the sugar gets converted into alcohol. Alright?
Okay.
The second ingredient that we'll be adding is the squash, that is after the sugar. Okay? Now once the squash is added, I'm going to add a little bit of water and then I'm going to add some warm water. Alright?
Okay.
Now don't worry that warm water is going to magically appear and when the time is right. But yeah, first we're going to need the water and the squash. But first you do this.
Yeah, too much of sugar, man. 300 grams of sugars.
You can just pour it in. Alright, all the sugar is in, go ahead, you can add this.
This is just the squash, right?
Yeah, this is squash.
Yeah, I did hello to stand for this. Okay, cool. I'll drop the whole thing.
Yeah, you drop the whole thing in there. There we go.
So I'll stir this now.
Yep, now you gotta stir it in. While you're stirring it in, let me add a little bit of water.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is.
You get some warm water.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
I put a little bit of warm water in here, just to help the. This warm water basically helps the sugar dissolve. Okay. It also helps to get the brew at a nice temperature for the yeast to start.
Okay.
Okay. But one thing you have to really remember is, do not put hot water directly in the jar.
Okay.
This is a glass jar. It may
Yeah.
crack. So you fill it up normally halfway and then put it in the warm water. So you can go ahead and keep stirring.
So basically, like just the balance of temperature is very important. Of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
That's why we have a nice little thermometer gauge over here. Go ahead and fill it up. Now the last ingredient that you have to add is this.
So just stir it up.
What? No.
Huh?
This is close.
Damn. More easier.
See the wine.
Nice.
The wine really gets you, no?
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, pour it on.
No, you can just smell that. It's
Yeah.
very pungent smell.
You can smell it
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
started.
Yeah. It's already started fermenting, like Okay.
Yeah.
More.
Wait. More will require. So what I like to do is, in every time I make a brew,
Yeah, I knew it. I like to shake.
yeah, shaking gives it a nice little start. Now you can hear it.
Yeah. Music.
Yeah, the bubbles, the yeast activated.
Yeah.
Perfect. Smell it. You can.
Wow.
Now, if you want to stir it a little bit, just for the
Yes,
heck of it.
stir.
Now all you have to do is add this on it. Nice little shower cap for a mouth baggie.
Okay. Is it done?
I'll show you an easy way. See, very simple.
I hate you.
But I love you. You can see the bubbles already activated.
Yeah.
So your brew is started. Okay, right here. All you want to do is store this in a cool, like warm, but not in sunlight.
Okay.
Okay.
In a closed area, basically.
Yeah, closed area, not in sunlight, dry place. All right. It's gonna start tomorrow after 24 hours. Okay.
Okay.
You put the lid back on with the airlock. All right, and leave it for around 7 days. How did you find the brewing process? Like, was it too complicated? Was
No,
it too
it's
hard?
pretty easy actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, the instructions are quite easy to understand, and I will make my own now.
Are you excited to try?
Yeah,
the
I'm
wine?
excited. I'm really excited to try out. See you. Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
guys.
1 week later.
Alright, hi guys. So we're back 7 days later.
Yep.
Alright, back with Milind over here. This is the cashew wine that we made, or that you made last time.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
So what basically happened was that we shook it, and then yesterday we put it in the fridge to settle for 24 hours, to cold crash basically.
Okay.
Alright. Now what you're going to do is you're going to remove the cork stopper from there
Okay.
and open the jar.
Okay.
Alright. Now that that's done, this is the holder for the siphon, so you can
So I'll keep
lock
it here?
that in over there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'll keep it here.
You can put it anywhere.
No,
This is the siphon. Go ahead.
so I have to keep it through this, right?
Yeah. So through there and through the other side. Perfect. Enough.
Enough?
Yeah, enough.
Okay.
So you don't want it to go right to the down. So if you move the thing little bit at the side, you can see over here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can see it here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So now that's done.
Yeah.
You can keep this at the side over here now that this is ready. This is the funnel. So you can go ahead and put the muslin cloth over the funnel.
Over?
Yeah, so that's the filter. And basically what you're doing is you're going to filter out. Yeah, it's a little bit slippery because I rinsed everything. Okay. I'm going to start us off. Okay. Now just give it a squeeze.
Like just squeeze it?
Yeah. Enough. There you go.
Oh shucks.
There you go. You got your wine. If you want it to come faster, you can just give it a little space. You can squeeze it a little bit more. If you want the flow also to increase, right? Just bend this a little bit like that way.
Okay.
So as you bend it, the flow becomes easier for it to come out. That's why you keep this at a little heightened. So
Like there's a little. Move it for another.
There's a little trick to that. I'll show you about it once we reach that point.
Okay. It's gonna take long. Yeah, you take it.
I'll show you how the pro does it.
The pro. Squeezing pro. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow, trick. The hype was not justified. The hype was so not justified.
See, you know how the saying goes, no? You don't pay the plumber to bang on pipes, you pay him to know where to bang.
Interesting.
So one thing you just have to keep an eye on is where it's reached on the jar, okay?
Yeah. So it's exactly 4 bottles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it can be a little bit more than 4 bottles, sometimes it can be less depending on how much pulp is in there. I can't wait.
Sorry. You can multitask. Cheers. Whoa. It's nice. Strong. It's strong.
Oh, you feel the burn? Wow.
I like it. I was like, whoa.
Okay, so we are almost reaching the end of the pipe. So you're going to take over here. Same as I was doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, what I'm going to do over here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to bend this a little bit. So you see over here on this side I bent it.
Yeah.
That's because I want all the liquid to come out without having the bed shake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think it's proper. Now put a little bit.
And that is it.
Alright,
Very simple process. We've got some. Wow, this is really strong.
Yeah, I know.
We got a really strong cashew Urrak wine. Yeah, so cheers.
Cheers, man. Yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah.
And we don't even need mixers for this.
Yeah.
We're sorted out with that.
Straight out of the
That
bottle.
and a glass and good times. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers. So
Cheers.
I hope you enjoyed because you're going to get 2 of these bottles to take home and
Yay me.
have a blast.
Cool.
Yeah.
Saturdays are sorted.
Saturday. And this in just 1 week.
Yeah.
7 days.
7 days.